How many tattoos you got? How many you got? How many tattoos you got?
Several.
How many you got? Yeah, you got 7, have you? Gas, fucking loads. 7? Fuck you off. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? So you fucking covered, didn't you? They hurt.
Head to toe.
Did they hurt?
No, they didn't actually.
Nah, I bet they hurt, didn't
No,
they?
no, not at all.
Kittens kissing me.
Whoa, yeah, that's what I get you lot, didn't it? What were you doing when you're older, though? How much were they?
It was like being pinched by a slug.
How much money you spent on that? You could have bought a fucking car.
Could have. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
What about when you get older?
It's gonna look fucking rad.
Yeah, it's going to look sick as fuck.
You regret that when you're older. You ain't got to get a job. You can't get a job.
Where's your tattoos?
Can't get a job selling tattoos. How many tattoos you got?
The All Seeing Guys. The All Seeing Guys. The living room. With Greg and Joe. Guys. The living room. The All Seeing Guys. The living room. The All Seeing Guys. The All Seeing Guys.
That felt longer than usual.
This was like, we were dancing to that. It's being watched. I think this will be watched. We were just like, I feel a bit weird and
It's just like, this is longer than expected.
This is episode 23.
It is, yes,
right?
yeah.
That's right,
Yeah, I think
23. And we have returned once more for a very fun-packed episode for you.
Of the All-Seeing Guys with Greg and Joe.
With Greg and Joe. We have a guest today, but I'm going to build up to that in a second.
Yeah, you want to, tease yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to tease myself. I've got a little lines I've got to work from.
Tease them, Greg. Tease them. Treat them mean, keep them keen.
Welcome once again to the show. We have a special one for you today. This episode, we're talking tattoos. How many tattoos you got?
How many you got?
As much as we could sit here discussing individual artists and amazing work and geek out at everyone, this isn't entirely what we'll be doing. We're talking about what it was, what it is now, what it's seen. Much like Marmite, you either love it or you hate it.
That's it.
Do you love or hate it, Joe?
I love Marmite.
Oh, I fucking love Marmite. It's hugely popular, but to keep us all on track, we're joined by a special guest. You've heard us mention her before. Works in All on the Road tattoos, and is Joe's
Roomies.
Took him in.
Did we die? Took him in.
Took him in like a pet. Like a stray.
Yeah, we weren't allowed a cat, but you got a Joe instead.
CAz, welcome to the show.
Welcome, CAz.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
It was inedible, really, wasn't it?
Inedible.
Inedible. Couldn't eat it. Just couldn't eat it. Too tough.
It was also inevitable.
Perhaps it's time to introduce a drinking game.
Yes. There is a slight something we didn't actually tell you during this.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to, but it does occur.
To be fair.
It's more of a if it happens, you kind of both just end up drinking. It started out as like you have to forfeit if you fuck up, but like we trip over.
Why didn't you
like,
tell me any of this story?
Well, it's I don't know. Is that a drink? No. It's just like if you fuck up and the other person like picks up on it, you have to drink.
Usually, if we mispronounce a word,
yeah, there's a lot of mispronunciations.
Early already. It's usually I am the culprit.
Yeah,
I've already done that before we even started recording.
That's fine. That doesn't count. But yeah, so whenever we fuck up, or one of us calls out on it, have a little drink.
Have a little drink. Drink along at home.
Especially if you're at work.
Yeah, if you're at work or it's 10 in the morning and you're on your way to work, or 8 in the morning and you've got a flask of coffee or something, make it a bit Irish. And then drink along with it.
So the idea came to this episode from me jokingly doing the old "How many tattoos you got?"
That culminated from you and Jack, wasn't it? Wasn't it like someone came in the pub and asked?
It was just something you usually hear people asking people with tattoos.
No, that's just everyone.
I thought it was like an individual person, and that's where it came from.
I was doing an exaggerated version of it.
Oh, okay. You were doing one of your characters.
That's just if you're tattooed. That's the.
That's it. Yeah.
How many though?
How many you got?
But even if you're not that covered in tattoos, you hear it a lot. You can have one tattoo and you get asked questions on these sort of lines. I mean, I haven't got loads, but I haven't got like one.
On a scale of 1 to loads, how many you got?
I don't even
1
know.
to loads.
It'd take me 2 seconds to count mine though.
Yeah.
Like it'd probably take you a bit longer. How many you got? Have you counted your tattoos? Do you count them?
Loads.
I tried once and I got bored.
Oh, that's loads.
Should I, you know what? You guys can talk about this yourselves, and should I have a little count?
I don't think we've actually formally introduced CAz yet to the show. We just kept saying who it was.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm really pleased to be here.
Thank you for agreeing to spend time with us in this format.
Well, to be fair, there's still drinks. It's much like the pub with smokes.
Because Greg invited you to do this as well. It was like a night down the pub.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's cool. I'm at home where I thought my flatmate would be, and she's out with my friend, and that's fine. he grooms you into
Yes,
being on
We've been
podcasts.
friends before.
Yes.
Oh, no, yeah, no,
It wasn't
Bezzers.
only about
You
you.
moved in.
Bezzers, absolute bezzers.
Joe's doing his little frame connection at home, all the photos on the wall lined up. Red string.
No, that's my
So
investigation.
they're friends now. I need to change that to a blue string.
It's I'm preparing myself for the day that Facebook like dies,
The actual
and then
Facebook
I have to
will.
remember how when like, I know people and how they're connected.
Kaz, why have we invited you here? Why? Why do we think tattoos? Let's say Kaz on. Because you work amongst the tattoo environment.
I do, yeah.
How long have you been working amongst them? Let's see qualifications.
Amongst not animals,
Living amongst them. Narrated.
Living amongst-
you've walked amongst them.
I've walked
Been
amongst
narrated
the
by
painted
David
people.
Attenborough.
I was trying to work this out the other day, and what was really scary was that someone that I work with is in their very early 20s. And I think I worked it out that they were about 10 when I started.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was really
Fuck.
quite scary. So I think it's been about 14 years. I
Fucking
got
hell.
my first tattoo 14 years ago, and that's when I was offered a job in a piercing and tattoo shop.
Well, just you walked in and got a tattoo.
Yeah, well, I went in, got a tattoo. I had a friend that went there, frequented there, and whilst I was getting tattooed, they were like, "Do you want a job?"
Wow.
And I was 16.
But I guess that's just kind of like that's kind of awesome to be 16 and working in a tattoo shop
Yeah.
Can
is
you get
most.
tattooed at 16?
Well,
was 18.
well, yeah. I mean, let's.
This is where we don't mention the
Alice,
tattoo
Like,
shop.
I don't know how many people of the law listen to this, but
I was 17 when I got my first tattoo, so I was under 18.
That's naughty.
it is naughty, and you know what? I wouldn't condone it. I certainly wouldn't condone it.
To be offered that kind of job, I guess it was just like from like chatting to the person during like whatever piercing.
Well, I'd been in there before. I'd been into the place before for both of my friends. They were more like heavily kind of into body mods and stuff like that when they were like 15, 16. And I just sort of tagged along, got my first little piercing done and all of that, and had a chat to the fella. And then they just offered me a job when I was getting tattooed.
Okay.
So
And that set you
Yeah.
on your path.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
So you get your tattoos. You've counted them. We've lost count of them.
Yeah, I just got
Gave
to
up.
4
Kinda just
whilst you
gave
were
up.
talking, actually,
Yeah.
and then went,
But-
and then like the rest. And that was like
I
from
was
the
counting,
head.
and then you asked me a question. Like,
That was from like, yeah, behind my ear and my neck and the top of my arm, and then I was
that was
I'm
like one of
getting
your
bored
first
now.
ones, like behind your ear, because that seems like that's kind of like.
no. it
the big
wasn't
question
actually.
when you see like your parents, when you see your family with them for the first time, like, did they know you're getting it done? Any members of your family?
Yeah,
Was it top secret?
my mum did know actually, but I remember getting my first proper one at 18 and going home. It was like the first legal, like proper legal, went to a tattoo shop, like had ID and everything,
yeah.
and like all of that business. And I remember going home, and it was sort of summertime, I think. And I was sat in the back garden. My brother was there. I was in sort of like a vest top or something, as if the very top and the back. And I remember my mum just sort of walking behind me, like pulling the top of my the top of my t-shirt back, and go, "What have you done?" And I love that my brother just came in with, "It's not a skull with a big old dagger through it, is it, Mum? It's all right." And she actually, like, it proper children. She's like, "All right,
Oh, fair enough.
It's like, oh no, she's right. It could be permanently worse. No,
yeah, it can be permanently. What is it still permanent? Sorry,
still
Mum.
permanent. Yeah.
I didn't tell mine. I just went.
When was your first tattoo? What did you get? What was your first tattoo?
It was a really shitty like drawing I did of like a sad man with his hands in his pockets. Like it was really.
Is it
fucking-
covered up right
Oh
now?
yeah, it was well covered up. But I had it for like 10 years before I got it covered up because I was just like I didn't know what to get next. So I
My
had to be
first
sure.
tattoo's
So I
covered as
waited
well.
on it for like 10 years. I had that motherfucker before I decided what I was going to do to cover it up.
Yeah, yeah. See, here's the thing, because I'm like, unlike you two,
You're a
I'm
blank
I'm
canvas.
an absolute blank canvas.
So you got the spectrum covered then.
That's it. You have tattoos, I don't.
Yes, I have some
You work
between
in
one.
Yeah, I know,
and
but
you
like,
have tattoos.
every day I'm like, Joe.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want
like,
something?
yeah, no, I was just like, because when I was in the process of like moving in and stuff like that, mom and dad was just like, so who is this person? I was just like, oh no, it's Kaz. Like we've known each other for a while, just from like down the pub and stuff. She works in that tattoo shop, and she's just like, tattoo shop.
Drink.
Yeah, right.
Picked up.
Was that
I was so
Natu?
waiting. I was so Latin,
Latin tattoos?
Latin tattoos. Yeah, and they were just like, oh, she works in the tattoo shop, and I was just like, yeah, and it's just like, don't worry, like, I'm not going to be.
Parent alert,
Yeah,
parent
concern, warning.
Warning, she's a bad
Your
influence.
son's
Dangerous territory.
Move out
Dangerous
immediately.
territory.
And then just the reminder's like, don't worry, he's 31.
But we do worry he's 31.
He's getting out of the house finally. Don't start asking questions.
Get as many tattoos as he wants or doesn't want.
Yeah, but I think they were
He's a
just kind of
good
like,
boy, we raised him
I think
well.
to start with, they were just like, he's going to get tattoos in the first. And it's just like, how am I going to?
You should have bought one of his fake sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
should have
God.
really fucked
Like
it
the
up.
really
But then,
shitty looking
put it over
ones
my
as well.
neck.
Can I buy you? When's your birthday?
April 28th.
Brilliant. That's
Coming
really
up.
soon. I'm going to get you some pretend tattoo
That's
sleeves.
cool.
And then
Give me
I'm
that.
gonna send
Or if you
your
could buy
mother.
me a Cisco t-shirt as well, because I really want a thong song t-shirt.
I was in a tattoo parlour in Gold Coast in Australia, and they sold those. No, dolls.
Dolls, drink.
They
Amazing.
sold those in there.
This is going to spiral out quickly. What, they sold the
in a
sleeves?
tattoo shop?
They sold them.
Surely that's the last place you would want
And
to
you know,
purchase them.
saying about showing parents, I saw something there I've never seen anywhere else. You might have seen it working in a tattoo shop. But this woman came in with her daughter, and she's like, well, she's ready for the next part. She's ready now. Like, and the guy's like, no, she's not long had it. It's not healed. We have to wait for it to heal. She's like, no, it's fine. And they looked at her stomach, and it looked, I can't remember what it was, but it was big and it did look pretty cool. And and the guy was like, no, that's still sore. We can't tattoo on that yet. She's like, oh, no, it'll be fine. He's like, no. And I was like, this woman was like desperately trying to get her kid.
Like
Inked
mum
up.
pushing.
I reckon they're on holiday and they're only there for a couple of days.
Yeah. Oh,
went
visa
there.
ran out, so could you get this done quickly? Like, surely, as like working in Old London Road and stuff, there's a fucking lot of knowledge. Although you don't like tattoo people that I'm aware of.
No, let's make that
The
clear.
night that
for
I wake
anyone
up.
listening.
Yeah.
From,
I'm not gonna like wake up one night with just like, and just like,
I'll be tattooing you in my sleep.
Brilliant.
In your sleep.
brilliant.
Just drawn a cock on the side of your
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah. Just like, oh man.
each
Oh,
Actually,
It's
what I
on
should
the other
do
side.
is just draw something on and make the tattoo noise.
Exactly.
Just
yes.
like
yes. You could just stream it
It's
off your
like, ah!
phone. It's on YouTube. You just stream the
Amazing.
noise off your phone.
I'll just be there, it's like, oh, it just feels like a pen.
Just
Like, oh,
with a cocktail stick. Just when I was at this place in Gold Coast, this is where I had a very weird tattooing experience. I was lying on the bed and it was on my chest, a little bit up above my breast, and it was literally, it was a tiny little design I had. The guy was like going to do it on like his fag break because like I was only there for 2 days myself, and he was doing it. It was going quite fast, and I was like, oh wow, that fucking hurts. Like, and he's going for it.
just like right at
And
your
he's like,
titty.
he's like chatting to his mate as he does it, and I'm like, okay. Then after a while, I was like, fuck, my feet have gone really cold. Like, my legs have gone really fucking cold. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to pass out. I've been tattooed before. Why would I pass out now? I mean, it hurts, but not that bad. I'm not going to pass out. I thought my legs were getting colder. And I was like, fuck, I think I'm going to pass out.
Oh,
no.
I started freaking out, and then I looked up. And I was just lying under the aircon. And it was all fine.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm so glad.
What
that
like
happened.
spun me out.
No, because you have these weird feelings though. You do. You're like, oh, this bit's tingling and it shouldn't be. Like, or should it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
And sometimes you
that's
can't tell where they are.
Yeah, or where
like
the-
you know
where
it's
it's
happening,
coming from,
but
like
when
where
you've been doing it for years, you can't tell which bit of your arm they're on. It's like, is he?
Do you ever like
the
look?
wrist? Yeah,
It looks like, I feel
yeah,
like
of course
people
you look,
don't
yeah.
look.
Yeah, I look.
You look?
Yeah. I try not to all the time. Like sometimes, the last time I was there, I was just staring at the wall after like 5 hours, staring at the wall and
I
focusing
couldn't-
on like a bit of a wave on the wall. While Emil was just going to town on my arm.
Because that
Just
sort of
staring.
shit, like,
in my head, I was just like, just look at that bit of wall. It's a nice bit of wall.
because that sort of
It's
shit,
nice.
like,
That's what I was
reminds
saying
me.
in my head for, like,
that reminds
2
me of like
hours.
It's
being at the.
meditative though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, right, I'm just going to think about like either this, the pain,
Describing a
something else.
wall I'm
Like,
looking at.
describing
for like
a
2
wall in my
hours.
head.
That element reminds me of being in the dentist when you're sat back in the chair. Weirdly enough, my dentist when I was younger just had
Dentist. You said dentist.
Yeah, that's what I meant, dentist.
Drake.
What's wrong? Am I not
I
pronouncing?
think that was
Don't
an
tell me.
accent. Was that
Dentist?
an accent? I don't know.
You said dentist.
Dentist. It's a dentist, bruv.
I'm Mr. T.
Well,
I'm Mr. T. I missed.
T.
I pity the fool. Mispronounces.
I pity the fool who has to drink Captain Morgan's every fucking single
Blood
time.
milk. Good for the bones.
Never met a camera who didn't like me.
So what you're saying, being in the dentist.
I can't even
funnily
remember
enough.
that. Don't know because now I don't want to say it again because I got a drink. So what this dentist
Okay,
Is that
continue.
it?
Yeah, that's
Dentist.
fine. Yeah, you got it.
said it the first time, but whatever.
It's fine.
I wanted to drink anyway. Yeah, no, my dentist, he when you laid back in the chair and shit, just had pictures of his daughters up on the thing. Great thing was though, I went to him when he was. I was there when I was.
Can I please date your daughter?
No, this was I
I like photo number 2.
I went there. I went to my dentist when I was like 13 years old to get like a tooth removed or something like that, and all his daughters are up there. And then I went back like 10 years later, and his daughters are still there, but now they're all like sort of 18.
Oh, they were
So
holy
updated the
shit!
photos.
They were,
Yeah.
they were updated photos.
Yeah.
Is it like spread out into loads more? showing
No.
the timeline?
It's not like they just
young
like paused in
Elton's
time.
getting older.
But
Didn't put them
yeah,
on the ceiling, did he?
yeah.
Oh, that's a bit creepy.
It's like, here's my daughters, and I was like, cheers, mate. When they were 18.
Do you get people like what I used to hate was when I had the little shitty one on my arm that I hated showing my tattoo? It would slightly poke out onto the bottom of a t-shirt, which I fucking hated because people would see it, and people would just lift your sleeve without asking.
oh, they love.
And I'm just like, I fucking
People love
hated it. What's
touching
that?
you up. Like, it's weird though, because I've never gone up to someone in the street actually, sober, and and just started like trying to remove their clothes
Right,
from
yeah.
them. Like, I think that's a little bit of an invasion of personal space myself.
Someone's done it to me.
no,
I had it
no,
in O'Neill's, I
that's-
think, last
that's
time. Someone
harassment.
did it with my sleeve. Like, this is when I had what I have now. Just like still just lift up the sleeve. I was like, oh, yeah, it's a nice bit of work. I'm just like, thank you. Like,
yeah, but there's no
You're not in a-
instructions
you're not in a
either. There's
fucking
no
exhibition,
like, hi.
mate. Yeah, that's nice.
There's,
Yeah, yeah.
there's no instruction. There's no like, common nicety. There's no like, hi, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I've noticed this. No, just straight in there with their sleeve grab. Like,
And they're not even trying to be like covert
you're not
about
gonna
it.
be-
Just
no,
like,
you
would
they're not
be-
even like sneaking up on you to try and do it, which would be
You-
weirder.
She's got nice tits. Like, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Oh, that girl's got a lovely skirt on. I wonder what's underneath that.
Why just lift this up?
Lift.
Don't mind me, just
Slap.
having a look.
Police.
Oh, she does
Court
wear a
order.
G-string. I thought so. Fantastic.
Sorry, I just wanted to see if you had any pubic hair or not. Sorry. Go about your business.
Don't ask questions.
It's been very popular the last few years, tattooing. Like, I know it's always been popular. It's stupid to say that, but there's been a massive, massive spike.
Yeah.
And everyone's
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
"Oh, it's David Beckham. It's David Beckham."
I
Is
always-
it David Beckham?
Well,
it
no,
seems like a bit of a drastic jump.
I think because he was like, I think he instigated a lot more footballers and people getting tattoos.
I
Because,
think
like,
he,
the thing
he's
is,
got
when he-
a lot of media coverage. I think he generally got a lot
That's
of
it.
media coverage to begin
Yeah.
with, didn't he?
Every time he got a
So-
tattoo, it was big news.
But he was big
Apparently.
news.
It was, but apparently, yeah. Do
No, he was big news.
you know when he
wasn't
shaved his
So-
head? He was like the front page. It was like on the front page that he shaved. He wasn't even
It's
bald.
just
Just,
ridiculous.
shaved his head.
I'm pretty sure something bad happened that day as well.
It was going to grow back. Like,
Yeah. I think his when he got the cornrows, that was pretty good. When he,
fuck, I forgot about that.
yeah.
don't
I
remember
forgot he
seeing
went ghetto.
cornrows.
Oh yeah, he had like
God, he did,
braided.
yeah.
Like it was
Did he?
ridiculous. He looked like Rio Ferdinand, but whiter.
But yeah, we go white in hand.
Why?
Rio writing hand.
But is it from him? Can it be put down to him getting popular coverage of his tattoos? I thought it was already happening then.
there was.
Well, I mean,
it's-
I'd need a timeline, I think, but
don't know.
But no, I think.
Damn
I
it,
think
Joe,
what
it didn't get a timeline.
I know. I think
no
what we.
research done whatsoever.
I think the thing about it was though, it kind of. I think things like David Beckham getting tattoos, and especially when he started like to complete like a sleeve. I think that opened up the idea of tattoos being something that people never thought about. Like,
I think
you know,
that
like
it
just
just
a
gave it
certain.
different,
Not, I don't want to, because I sound judgmental, but like a certain
I think it gave
collection
a
of
different
people.
audience. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the audience
That's it.
changed like dramatically at that point because it's always been a thing, but within certain genres and subcultures and communities. But I think it widened the audience massively, which I've got to say isn't a great thing. Could have been better. Like could have had a better role model,
Yeah.
and maybe he could have gotten some better tattoos done. Soz Louis Malloy.
I remember being in a.
Was it Louis Malloy?
I remember being in
I don't
a
know.
in a tattoo shop, and these two girls came in. They just walked up to the counter and was like, "Can we get a tattoo?"
Can we get a tattoo?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's cheap. I sat in the room, and they came in. Can we get a tattoo? They were like, "Yeah." And they were like, "What do you want?" And I don't know.
Dunno,
Do
just
you have a
want one.
book? And they're like, "Yeah." So they start looking through the book, and it's like the book's not there to be like, "Oh, I want that one." You're looking at the artist. You're looking at their portfolio
Yeah, that
because
happens
you should really
a
look
lot.
at previous work the person who's going to be branding your skin is, they're about to do this to you. You
Yeah,
should really look at their previous work before to be like, I'm going to let this person loose on my skin.
It's not just something that you can get. It's not like a pierce. It's not like going to Claire's Accessories and getting your ears pierced.
Well, people think it is because it did used to be like that. That's the thing. Like,
But
it's grown
people-
out of that like flash thing. So you sit around, you look at the walls, you go, I want that one, I'll stick
The
it on
flash
my
art was the
but-
fucking coolest thing about.
But that's like what people think it still sort of is. So they think I can still look in a book, I can still just take that when like it's grown so much more dramatically, and you can have whatever you can imagine, whatever your weird little brain can.
Especially
like,
now.
But
now
you've got to be willing to wait.
Especially
and
now.
also
There's
a
just
process,
give it over to somebody else.
Because that's
as well.
what I think that
You
the
know?
way I see it is that people like when people started to take notice of tattoos, like people, for whatever reason that you wouldn't expect, like they don't understand that there is a process to it, and it's not as simple as going and saying, "Hey, I want to get my ear pierced," and it's just like, "Sweet, we can do that in like 8 minutes." Like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
well,
The story I was just telling about the two girls are waiting to the
Oh, yeah, sorry, we won't finish.
That was my fault. It was my fault.
Sorry, we totally.
They went in and they looked through the book and they were just like, "Can we get that?" And they were like, "Well, no. What do you want?" And they're like, "I something to do with music." Like, okay, what, like a music note? They're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Okay, what note do you want?" "Oh no, just like a." She's like, "Okay." No, she was like, "Where do you want it?" And she was like,
Really into music.
and
What
the
a
ge-
music
and-
note.
and-
Would you like a quaver?
And the girl was just like, the girl was just like, she was like, "Where do you want it?" The girl just went, I looked at her mate and was like, "Behind my ear?" She went, "Okay, do you want more? Do you want like 2 or 3? You can do that." They're like, "Yeah, you can put like 3 there." "Yeah, that'd be great." They both went outside. This,
sorry,
like-
I just whilst you were talking there, I looked at Kaz, and as soon as you said like you can do that, it looked like her head was going to explode.
and they went outside and they spoke to this much older guy who just like gave them the cash, and they came in and paid. And then I
Brilliant.
went and got
What?
my tattoo done. And they got it.
Was it like pimping for tattoos?
I reckon.
Daddy likes tattoos.
I think it was one of their older boyfriends, and he was going to pay for her and her mate to get tattooed. I reckon it was that. But they were in there while I was getting mine done. So I'm sat there getting tattooed, and they're opposite me on the table, like like getting there. Literally 3 seconds they were there. Hey, here's your note.
Done.
Even the woman who did the tattoos on the left was just like, ugh, well, it's a slow day. Like,
I don't know. I've done that on a kind of larger scale, though. Like, if somebody's just done a really cool design, I've gone like, yeah, I'll have it. Like, I'll do that.
that's something I was going to bring up as well. But in that case, you know who's going to be doing it.
Oh yeah.
Because sometimes if you're a massive fan of the tattooist, they put up a design, you're just like, yep, want that. Just because you like the artist so much, you want them to tattoo, you want a piece of their work on you.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah, you would be like, in that
In
case,
fact, most of my stuff hasn't been.
No.
planned.
Greg
Like,
did it
that's
to me.
cool.
Like Greg posted something on Facebook to me. Like although I like I'm interested in tattoos and stuff like that, but I don't really like follow like a lot of sort of stuff on it. But like
stuff on it.
stuff on it.
No, I don't like. I don't
stuff
like. I'm not like following like loads of tattoo pages and stuff like that. Like I'll follow Old London Road because like all the artists that work there got sick fucking artwork and they post it up. But like,
And they drink in the pub.
They drink in the pub as well. There is that. Yeah. But they.
And I've met them.
Yeah. But like, I think Emil, like, who did your tattoo, he put up.
Did one of Kaz's as well.
He's done 2 of mine.
He's
yeah.
doing like a whole sort of sleeve sort of thing, isn't he? So
Well, I hope so. Emil, would you tattoo me
yeah.
again, please?
Shout out.
Shout outs to Emil.
But he
Emilski.
did because
Big
he
love from
posts
Kaja.
yeah he posts up like a lot of his like sort of stuff that he draws, like a lot of his sketches and that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and Greg just sent to me like a sketch he did of like Bill Murray.
That was awesome.
yeah.
So good.
That was
I
great.
don't think I didn't see a
I don't know
photo
if
of
he's
anybody
been
getting it tattooed,
I don't know
but
if
he
it's
put
been
the sketch
tattooed
up.
yet or not.
In true fashion to my dedication to research for the show, I have my tattoo UK stats.
And my dedication
Oh
to
my god, there are statistics.
turning up.
Let
yes,
me hear
I've got
these.
some stats. So this is current day.
Let's call it a stat.
So this is a UK stat. 1 in 5 of us now has a tattoo. There's 3
That's
of us.
quite a lot. That's
there's
a
That's
high
fifth of
number.
the entire population.
This is UK.
so
There
out
are
of
60
what,
million
Oh, she's going to
people,
go
right?
math on it.
Yeah, I'm getting math on this, although I'm probably going to regret getting math on this
That's
really
like
quickly.
That's like 12 million
That's-
people.
Yeah, that is.
Wow, fucking, I'm sat with fucking
Yeah, like thanks.
Matt Damon.
Fucking Will Hunting over there.
Oh no, is there going to be a crying end?
No,
to
it was
this?
it's very, very simple because while she was talking, I was figuring it out in my head and said it. That was as simple as
I feel like I looked at my phone.
That's a
figured
lot.
it
That's
out.
a lot, isn't it?
That is a lot. Like 12 million, like 10 years ago, no, like obviously that number was nowhere near that.
I don't know, I think it's still been quite high, but yeah.
Like 10 years ago, I would have said maybe like 1 in 20 people.
Even the Prime Minister's wife Samantha has a tattoo. She's 43 and has a dolphin on her ankle.
Oh, the dolphin.
Classic.
She got that in the
Classic,
90s,
Classic.
didn't she? Brilliant.
18 is the legal age. You have to get tattooed in Britain.
It is indeed.
Well, you don't have to.
No, it is indeed. And
That's
you
our-
know
that's
what?
our
I've
new-
called
No,
some
but I
people
mean,
out.
like 18 is the legal age. You have to get tattooed in Britain. As soon as
That's
you're
it, yeah.
18, you
That
have
is
to
the
get
law.
tattooed. Just your
Okay,
barcode.
okay, if that was the
Oh, do you
situation.
want barcodes on back of necks?
Oh no, man, that's too Matrix.
Do you remember those?
Barcodes.
Do you remember people got barcodes back on their necks? I saw
Yeah.
a fair few of those, man. And the old barbed wire around the arm.
I remember,
Oh, that's been a while.
That's
I remember
been-
a
that's
story of a
40 spice,
man who I don't know how true this was, but I know a story of a man who had a barcode tattoo, and one day in a supermarket he asked him to scan it just to find out what the barcode was for.
And it was tomatoes.
I can't remember what it was for though, but I
I've
think it was
heard
something
about
funny.
this
I think it was like tampons.
Because you can
or
make them
something like
scannable, but I thought they could only scan a. I thought that I read that you couldn't actually scan them. The only time it would work is when it like just been done. Maybe just then it might work, but I don't know.
because
I
it's risen.
can't say I know.
It would have to be an actual. It wouldn't even. It would just beep. It wouldn't actually come up.
Do you need the numbers as well? Do you need all the little numbers
I don't know how it works.
in the right? I don't know how
even though
barcode
I've
works.
scanned barcodes for fucking years.
Yeah.
Like, I've never,
It's
I've
magic.
seen
It's
You know,
sorcery.
I've never
seen my
thought
fair
about-
share of barcodes
I've never thought about the magic behind barcodes, like scanning it.
because that's a boring subject for a podcast.
Next episode, barcodes in all their glory. 19.
Greg, what's your favourite barcode?
Funny enough,
I really hope you got a favourite one.
when
like
I
the ones
worked,
from the
when I
socks, actually.
worked,
It's
anyone that says jokingly, "What's your favourite barcode?" and then someone goes, "Funnily enough,
I should have an answer. When I worked,
why?
Now I want to know it.
Why do you have an answer?"
when I worked at Summerfield, there was these tomatoes,
Oh, he has got one. It wasn't a joke.
and
It wasn't a joke.
they would never scan. They would never scan, but we'd sell them all the time. It was
So
like a
you
pack
got-
of 6.
you know it off by
so
heart,
you
don't
had
you?
to had to type in the barcode.
What's the
But no,
number?
I was like,
What's the number?
I was
You know
like
the number.
16 years
You know
old.
the number, don't
Do you remember that? Do you still remember
I
the
do
number?
remember a little
Do you want
bit.
to get
Yeah.
that tattooed?
Oh my god!
But it was so you type it in, and it was 1,184,500, I think.
Now
For
he's
sure
Matt
one.
Damon.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was around that. In fact, maybe I'm missing another number, but I swear, yeah.
Fucking beautiful mind over there.
184,101 was definitely the end. I think it was 1,004. Which you typed in all. We sold loads of them all the time. So yes, I do have a favourite barcode.
Maybe you should get that one tattooed on the back of your neck.
No,
That's that's a good idea.
tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Summerfield's own
Or
tomatoes.
we can just tattoo tomatoes. Or a singular cherry tomato.
19% of 18 to 25-year-olds have returned from holiday abroad with an inking.
Oh, you dirty bastards.
I did when I was in Australia for a month with Bullard. I did contemplate.
What, getting tattooed?
Yeah. Just because, like, to
I've
us,
Yeah,
done
we
like,
weren't in Malaya pissed.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
we weren't,
I've
no.
gone on holiday and done it. I had one in Australia and then Thailand.
yeah.
And in Thailand, me and Lizzie did
Greg
our
got,
research
didn't
on that. Greg, I'm Greg.
I know you are. Is that a drink?
Me and-
Ed, I'm going to drink anyway. Ed got tattooed in Thailand as well.
yes,
didn't
and
he?
his story was a lot different to mine.
Yeah.
I don't think his was the guy didn't speak English, and he was like, "I want a lizard," and the guy was like, "Oh," pointing to Google, so he typed it in.
Instead, he ended up with like a thin Lizzie fucking.
There was, when I was in Thailand, me and Lizzie, we literally went around all these places, looked them all. We looked them all up. Even before we went, we looked up places. And there was a place that had just opened. The nicest studio I'd seen out there. It was really nice. It would look nice over here. It was a really nice studio. And his work was amazing. But he even was like, I was like, look, I don't know. He's like, all right, well, I'm tattooing at 11 o'clock, whatever. Come by. And we did, and I saw him tattoo someone. And I was just like, fuck, it was all legit. So yeah, we gave him a design. He worked it out for us. And then we got it done that day or the next day. It was awesome.
Yeah, the elephant you got's really cool.
Yeah, Lizzie
quite detailed,
Lizzie
like-
got like a big owl on her arm as well.
She did, yeah. Only cost you 12p.
But what we're talking about, but that's more talking about people going pissed up abroad like Malaya.
Yeah, the Malaya tattoo. The
regret tattoo.
The Falaraki regret.
I actually do have some stuff on that coming up.
Excellent.
Stay
Excellent.
tuned. At 28, the age of Canadian Rick Ginest, who has his entire body patterned like a skeleton. He shot to fame in a Lady
Oh,
Gaga.
yeah,
what,
yeah.
the zombie,
He's the
zombie guy.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
But that shit's cool though.
Hang on, he was
looks
only
fucking-
28 when he was like fully covered, was he?
Yep.
That looked like
To
it
be
took
fair,
a long
like,
time.
I don't know. I quite like how he looks. Actually, he did a really great video. Well, I think it was really great. Anyway, it's a little video for
It was,
Derma Cover, which is like a tattoo cover up kind of makeup.
Yeah.
But we didn't know. You didn't know it was him. This guy just like walked on, and he was just like he's kind of bold, just completely kind of blank. Got like a septum piercing or something like that.
Oh, I think it's his the bridge of his nose. I think he's got.
Yeah. He's got his little Earl bridge pierced. Yeah, it's an amazing little video, and there's like this little really good soundtrack behind it and everything, and then he just starts sort of just rubbing his skin, and all the tattoos start coming through, and I quite like that. Like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It looks so cool because
little
because
reversal.
it's such an extreme like
Yeah, I mean,
art,
he's so extreme. He's
It's
so
so
extreme,
extreme.
that there's a massive contrast.
that when he's like rubbing his face and all the
Mm-hmm.
skulls coming off, it looks like he's basically just pulling his fucking flesh
Mm.
off. Like it looks so fucking awesome.
Ah, look at this one, number 32 here. Sorry, not this. 32 is the number of inkings David Beckham has, and he says he doesn't regret any of them.
Right, I'm gonna start counting now.
They all have a meaning. I think that's important about tattoos. If they have a meaning, you'll never regret them.
Do we count the ones that have been covered? Do we count tattoos? Do we count times that we've been tattooed? I'm trying
That's
to.
the tattoos you have on you now. I think I've got 7.
Well, I've got both my feet done, but that's one tattoo, really.
Oh yeah, that's super.
Is that 2
No,
or
that
one?
would be 2.
That's 2. You got 2
They
feet.
tattooed your left foot and then tattooed your right foot.
Yeah, but it's sort of one.
Yeah, but you still got. Now you're
And
blowing
I've
the
got all my
line
little
between getting
toes
tattooed.
tattooed
Would
as
you-
well, but
would
they
you
were all done
consider-
at the same time? Is that one?
In that scenario,
God, this is getting
that's
tense.
in that scenario. Would you consider knuckle tattoos one tattoo?
Oh, yeah.
Because again, that's
Maybe
one
if it's
sitting.
one word,
That's
yeah.
one sitting.
Yeah, I don't mind how you count them.
Oh, she's counting.
70% of women think a man with an unusual inking is likely to be more fun, according to a recent poll.
What is considered an unusual inking? Like,
Yeah,
like
it's
that
a
dude.
weird idea.
I've gotten
That
to
dude
26,
who's
I'm fucking bored.
26
right?
is good.
Yeah, 26 is good.
I wanna listen to what
wait,
you're saying.
and there's still more to count.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got David Beckham beaten.
Oh, wait, what did David Beckham have?
32.
Oh, no, maybe I haven't got him beat. Oh, hang on. I forgot a big one.
Yeah, but what about tattoos? Did
she say that? I don't know.
that was
Is that what
such a
she said?
lad fucking noise. That.
1,500, the number. Oh, bloody hell, fucked up. 1,500, the
Drink.
number of tattoo
Yeah, but-
parlours in
You-
Britain.
you might want a bit of a-
mixer in
Don't,
first because
don't.
that's mainly wrong.
Let me read the stat. 1,500, the number of tattoo parlours in Britain, double the number a decade ago.
Wow.
Oh, right. Okay. So it's
Oh, yeah.
I told you to put mixer in.
I got confused.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's my fault. I read a stat and then I forgot everything that happened before. I was focused so hard in getting through it.
I just want to
That's a
go.
lot,
I just want
isn't
to just go back to the women who think men with unusual tattoos.
how unusual.
Yeah, because like there's a guy
I mean,
with
I
like
know
there's a
people
guy
with
with a
some
cooked
rather
breakfast
unusual
tattooed on his
tattoos.
on the top of his head.
Sorry, who?
There's a guy with a cooked breakfast tattooed on the top of his head.
Who's that?
Just some random dude. Someone put like a tattooist put out like I will do this for free, and someone replied, and they were just like, it's fine as long as I don't go bald. Like,
Oh, please say he goes bald.
I know, right?
Did they say that lads with more unusual tattoos are what likely to be
Women find that women think they're gonna be more fun.
more fun?
A recent poll said.
But I
Where is
don't
this
know his
recent
name.
poll from?
Paul said. Brilliant.
As I found
Do you like my unusual tattoo?
Oh, now you're being
I'm glad.
racist. 30,000 is how much 34-year-old Matthew Wilton, Britain's most tattooed man, has spent on his inkings.
30 grand. Yeah.
30 grand.
I tried counting how much I spent on mine. Bear in mind, I started thinking about 7. I started counting, and it got to like almost 1,000 very quickly. And I was just
Yeah, but it's
oh.
like it's like having nice artworks in your house. Like
Yeah.
if you
That
know
shit ain't
somebody,
going away.
yeah. Like if you know someone that's got a bit of a habit for nice photography or nice paintings or something, You're like, well, you know, you could have 50 grand sat on your wall easily.
Yeah.
Like, you're not taking that to the grave with you, are you?
I was saying,
Lars Ulrich
I
had
said
like $7 million worth of artwork in his fucking house.
I had this conversation with Barry in the pub the other night, Casey's dad, because he just had a tattoo done. He'd just been all
Yeah,
on
I
the road.
saw
It was,
that one
it was
that got up.
amazing. It
It's
was
great.
so good.
I was kind of annoyed that I
So
spoke to him on
good.
the phone a lot, but I was kind of annoyed that I didn't get to see him because it's been ages and I wanted to see his tattoo.
Yeah, it looked good. But we were just like, we were talking about what you spend money on it, and we were both just saying like, yeah, but
Yeah, but
you're always going to have it. It's probably the best.
Yeah.
like
you can spend £100. Like, this is what annoys me.
you're
This is what
spending
I
it on
say
something you're actually going to have.
This is what I say to people a lot as well, is that they go like, oh, £100, and you're like, well, yeah, like, but you've got a nice pair of jeans, and they'll
only last like a year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could fuck those up pretty quickly.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, whereas you're going to be keeping that £100 for a longer ass time than your like Levi's.
Fucking
are, you
right.
know?
£50,000 is the amount top tattoo artists can earn in a year.
How much?
50,000.
50 grand.
That's when you need the celeb clients.
Yeah, you need
Top
some.
tattoos. I don't know what
You need
I
to
don't know
be
what
getting
counts.
you need to be getting your David Beckham.
I don't know. I don't know what counts as top. I imagine when they say top, they probably are talking about they do probably celebrities as well as
Yeah.
regular folk, but they'll be expensive.
And they'll just fuck over celebrities by going, oh, yeah, that looks like a 10 grand job. And they'll just be like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry.
doing like the builder whistle, like
Yeah.
yeah, that's going to cost you a pretty penny.
The car repairman grit your teeth.
Yeah.
£14,000 is what Cheryl Cole's rose on her ass was.
Oh,
Shut
mate,
up.
her ass looks ridiculous.
That did not cost her
55
how
hours
much?
to complete.
That did not cost her how much? 50.
Mate, of course it
15
costs
grand,
55
14
hours.
grand.
If you're a tattoo artist, you get to look at Cheryl Cole's ass for 55 fucking hours. You're going to
I can't
remember
believe
that.
She spent 14 grand on that.
14 grand.
I mean, says me, who was just like, yeah, well, it's worth it. But
No, it's,
Nah,
yeah, but like
14
that, for
grand.
like that one piece. Why did
sorry.
she have to cover her entire ass in a like roses?
Hasn't the new boyfriend got a rose tattoo put on the back of his hand recently in like
Oh, the
dedication to
the
his
One
girlfriend?
Direction dude.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I swear.
I don't know anything about
I
it. I
saw-
know nothing about popular culture, please.
Yeah, no. So like Cheryl Cole apparently has like been secretly dating some dude from One Direction.
I thought she changed her name to something.
yeah.
Wasn't
Apparently
Cole.
that's gone tits up.
Oh, is that
didn't
gone
pan
tits
out.
up, is
yeah.
it? See, I've only just learned about that, let alone...
Yeah.
Isn't everyone from One Direction like a child, though?
They were
she
like
cougar?
4 years
Yes,
ago.
they were child. They were child.
They were
They were a
childs.
child.
They were
childs.
child.
That's right, child.
But now they're not a child. but yeah, he got a rose tattoo on his hand, and there was a picture in the paper, and it was like, "Gets rose tattoo." Is it a nod to Cheryl Cole's fucking ass?
No, it's just
Or maybe it's just a rose
adds
on the
the
hand.
rose. Maybe
they
he adds the
all,
rose
by the
to
way,
it.
they all have the worst tattoos.
I don't even know what they have.
Like
Doesn't-
one of them, I
doesn't-
swear,
doesn't-
just
Why
has
are you
the
looking
word.
at me as if,
doesn't-
oh no, I know nothing about popular
Doesn't-
culture.
She's just found out Cheryl Cole's dating one of them.
Harry Styles, is that his name? Doesn't he have
Yeah.
he has like a pirate ship? Doesn't he? I swear he has a pirate ship.
I've only ever seen like when they were fucking everyone was going ape shit because surprisingly they've been around for 4 years or whatever.
Have they?
It's been a
around
while.
now.
It's been the worst 4 years musically.
I only found out the other day a song we play at work pretty much every day for the last couple of years was One Direction.
Have you been singing along to it?
No, because I was just like, I don't know any One Direction songs. Now we're just like, one's playing
You know
now,
what just went
Greg.
in
It
my head
plays
then?
all the time.
Don't go chasing.
That wasn't them.
They'll cover
That's
it.
the only thing that's
They'll
in my
cover
head
it.
at the moment.
Drunk holiday tattoos.
Yes.
Drunken idiotic tattoos,
Yeah.
which you mentioned earlier. Sometimes give tattoos a bad name.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that are always on those fucking shows.
Yeah, they're always the ones that want to get covered up. Like, I've got this in Ibiza.
So
Why?
I had a good one from Thailand, actually.
Oh,
We'll
really?
talk about that after your statistics.
I haven't got any more statistics. I'm moving on from statistics. I'm moving on. I'm going on to these drunken tattoos.
All right.
So please tell your story.
Maybe we should have called them Tatistics.
Where have you been the last 40 minutes?
It was only because you literally just said it, but I didn't want to go like, whoa, drink, because it was just like, actually, that's a really good pun. I'm going to have to say it, because he definitely hasn't picked up on it.
No, I haven't at all.
Huh.
Well done.
Yeah, you said Tatistics.
Statistics.
Oh, so I've done.
Yeah, no, I've taken
I
what you
didn't know
said
it.
and turned it into my own idea.
Tell us your Thailand tattoo story.
Yeah, somebody, this was a long time ago, 5 years or more maybe, came into the shop. He was like, oh, I've had went to Thailand. Got a tattoo to represent when I was there. I was like, right. He's like, got an elephant. All right, yeah.
Was it me?
Yeah, I hope not, because he was like, yeah.
Just check out what's about to happen in
Check
the
out
story.
what's about to happen. He was like, yeah, I just like maybe it touched up a bit. Please excuse the pun for what I'm about to say. So he pulls his trousers down.
No.
Yeah.
And shits.
And and shows us the elephant ears, and then we can imagine what else is happening at that stage.
Was it at the front?
Oh,
Or was it his
where
penis?
else was it going to be? It's an elephant.
Oh, the trunk was the penis.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I just didn't want to.
Dear God.
Yeah, I thought you'd say, dickhead.
Nearly did, actually. I'm not going to lie. Fucking hell.
Yeah, now that there is a drunken
That's bad.
Thailand tattoo.
You must be really fucking
What did he
pissed
want
to think
touched
that's
up?
a good idea.
Well, exactly.
That just feels like, I'm sorry, no, that
thought
just
this
sounds
was
like
a
the
sauna.
start of a porno. It's like, yeah, I'd
I
kind
did
of.
get a really big Russian tattooist to look at it who was massively homophobic as well, and he really didn't enjoy that. He
Yeah.
came running out the front like, Kaz, what did you do? I was like,
Why am I looking at this man's penis?
yeah.
Also,
I see Dracula's
Why is this an
tattooing
elephant?
now, is it?
One tattoo.
26 tattoo on board now. I'm not playing
I
anymore.
don't want to do any more tattoos.
So this kid got 17 of his mates' names tattooed on his leg.
What?
Yeah, but not even in a
Look,
good
you've
font
got a list
either.
and everything.
Not even in a good
Any
font.
nicknames? Any good nicknames?
Nope, just actual
names?
Malaya, 15.
Brilliant.
Oh, you're having a bubble. Look at them.
Read the names out for us.
Malaya 15. Brad. Good name.
Brilliant.
Cooley. Grundy. Fizzy. D. Rosa. He sounds like a laugh.
He sounds like a right
Edie. Joe.
laugh. Hey! I did enjoy
Ree,
Malaya.
Zach. Arcee.
Guess where he got the names fucking written?
McGill. Carl. Liam. Robbo. Matty. And... Oh, Banjo.
Banjo.
We've got
You know
one.
that's a penis story right there. That's how he got that nickname.
We've got one that I can't read as well. Those are some interesting nicknames.
That
aren't
is
they?
some lads,
Yes.
isn't it? That is
Those
a
are some
bunch of
lads.
fucking
Those are
lads.
proper lads.
So that's on the
These
calf
are
of
lads
his leg.
that I know nothing of.
Fizzy!
That's on his leg, so if you're wearing shorts. yeah.
Brilliant.
What I quite like though is that there's the photo taken and the background of it you can quite clearly see is just sort of what is essentially a hostel with like 3 other unmade beds around
Yeah, yeah.
him. So he's just had it done. He's taken a photo.
Yeah.
He's sending that on Instagram to all of his pals.
Low.
Even funnier is those 3 beds are shared by all 15 of them.
Which is now covered in gross tattooing.
Yeah.
And, green stuff.
Delightful.
What's going on here? So,
Oh, yeah.
all right, I'm passing it back.
Kaz has taken over.
That's fine.
This
did a
guy
good
was
job.
a man woke up from a boozy party to discover a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses tattooed on his face. I don't know what makes them Ray-Ban in the slightest. to be fair.
Jesus
Not even a
Christ.
bit.
But
It's
it just looks like those nights where we used to get marker pen and drawing you down the pub.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was good fun.
Didn't we
Only that's
completely
permanent.
cover you up on your birthday once? Like we completely wrote all over you. Like,
We,
all fucking over you.
Yeah, we'd acquired some pens and we did one arm.
Yeah.
And Lee coloured in my
Whole
index finger.
didn't he? The whole
He coloured in
finger.
my entire index finger black so I could do the moustache over my top lip. And it would be black, so it looked like an actual moustache.
He could have drawn
It wouldn't
a
look like an actual
moustache though on
moustache,
the
I can say that
inside.
right.
I could have, but I wanted like the big Tom Selleck.
Oh, right, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Joe encouraged it.
Yeah. Edgar was down there, and I made him draw on my fist, and he did like some fucking crazy like
Skull, I'm
devil
guessing.
thing. Yeah.
Edgar is a tattoo. Is a
And
tattooist
then-
for those listening.
And then we went to the Peel when it was the strip club, and I got strippers to draw on me, which was good fun.
Oh yeah, what did they draw on you?
Didn't
one
we
of them
force feed you a blue pill as well? Not drugs.
Yeah, no,
not
yeah.
drugs.
You bought me Viagra
Yeah.
from the toilet.
Not actual Viagra.
No, it was like
it wasn't from like a guy. It
a
was from a
knockoff.
machine.
It was a knockoff.
from the blue pill machine.
You bought me a knockoff Viagra, and I took it, and I woke up at 6:30 in the morning, pivoting. Pivot. It kicked in at the wrong time.
So this is basically what his face
Sorry,
looks
but
like.
pivoting is like a new thing that I've.
Yeah.
It's like pitching
It's when you're
a tent.
it's when you're laying on your front.
On your front, yeah.
You're laying on your front.
Yeah.
And
Pivot, pivot,
so you're just
pivot,
like-
pivot.
You just got a crazy balance. You look like the twister spinning, like the spinning arrow on the twister board.
like a propeller from those like styrofoam planes you used to make as a kid. that was stuck on the front.
it.
But nothing.
Sorry,
like that.
this episode's just turned into like teaching Kaz about boner slang.
I know nothing of bones.
So this guy.
I learned some things the other week with you and Jack, actually.
Oh God, yeah. What did we say? What were we talking?
Something about the burger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like how you both did like, yeah,
We've talked about the burger on here before.
Have you?
Yeah.
There were diagrams. It really fucked with my head.
Yeah, we had to Google it because we weren't explaining it properly. And then we forgot the reason we weren't explaining it properly because we didn't explain the twist.
Yeah, so we're talking about bollocks, by the way, if
Yeah.
you're not sure what the hamburger is.
Can we like move on to another statistic
Yes, yeah,
or statistics or something? Because like, I'm gonna have nightmares again.
This one's a good one. This man tried to tattoo his face using a printer cartridge.
What?
Yes. A dad had his face tattooed using a printer cartridge, then tried to scrape off the tattoo with a cheese grater. He says he was drunk when he had the wobbly tears inked into his skin. Unemployed father of 5 said his children has been basically bullied at school for the
don't
result.
judge him, but unemployed father of 5.
So yeah, they're not.
Hang on, what did you use the ink from a printer
It
cartridge?
just says use an ink cartridge. I imagine
Used
the
an
ink. Yes.
ink. Well, yeah, I hope so.
Just
Because I mean,
what?
how else are we?
He put the ink from the cartridge in a tattoo gun, or he just
doesn't
smeared
tell
the
me.
ink on it.
My mind is blown.
He had inkings done during the drunken party after a mate created a homemade
that is the
tattoo gun
behaviour.
using a motor, some biros, and a welding thing.
Oh.
That is dangerous.
I should have read the bottom of that. Really,
That is
before we start
fucking
speculating.
dangerous. I was just thinking,
That's
like,
fucking crazy.
how permanent is printer ink? Like,
Well, everything's permanent when you stick it under your skin.
well, there is that element, yeah. But I thought it was just like rubbing it on his face, like.
Well, yeah, that'll come off, but
So
Cheese grate. I love the like. Well, soap's not doing it.
Right, soap's not doing it. Let's use the cheese grater.
Is he?
I can't help.
Get a
but
cheese
think-
grater.
I can't help but think perhaps he was
Yeah.
a little bit more than drunk.
Even after soap, you'd go to like Brillo pad or like maybe
Use, like,
sandpaper. If you,
Sandpaper. Fucking
I would
hell.
choose sandpaper before cheese grater.
I think cheese grater would be hard to actually grate.
Oh,
I
that's
think it would be
horrible.
unbearably, awfully agony.
Why don't you give it a go?
I mean, there are
Right now,
lasers
we do have a
these
cheese
days.
grater.
Has anyone
I hope
thought
so.
of lasers? No.
I did once put my tongue in a garlic crusher, and let me tell you something,
I
that is
bet it
painful.
did, yeah, there's garlic in there. Fucking
There's a
hell.
video on YouTube actually.
of you doing it.
Yeah, I think so. Unless I deleted it. There's
fucking
like
Truman
there's
Show.
like 8 videos of me on YouTube, and they're all about 10 seconds long.
Sounds
Basically,
about
I
right.
created Vine, and then
I
it
heard.
got stolen. So I heard. Get him.
A teenage holiday maker woke up from holiday with "Barry is a twat" tattooed on his arm. just written.
Yeah, dude.
4 months after the tattoo, he still has no idea who Barry is.
I reckon Barry is the person that tattooed him.
I reckon so. Yeah, I reckon so.
Right?
No, but the person that tattooed him wouldn't.
Or the person
himself
that
a twat.
convinced him, or the random drunken stranger that paid for him to get it done.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll pay for it if you just get my name as a twat. Yeah, all right.
My name is a twat. It's like, well, what's his name? I don't know. I thought he wanted my name is a twat written on me.
This one was pretty popular because I remember it was on like a TV show. The husband who was dumped by his wife over 6-inch penis tattooed
Yeah.
down his leg after drunken prank.
Is that his missus holding
Hang on,
it?
I don't know.
Because I've got a feeling that isn't.
You know what? I think I saw this come up on Facebook, but I never actually clicked through the link because I was like, I don't want to know. Don't want to know.
Nah.
It was actually his wife that bought him the tattoo gun for Christmas
What?
as a gift. But she didn't expect him
and
to. But
he tattooed himself with a giant penis. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They were-
now-
he didn't-
now
he-
you're interested.
He didn't do it with a giant penis. He tattooed a giant penis onto himself.
She's holding it.
Yeah,
She's holding
It's
it.
actually quite a good picture.
That's
shame,
actually really
shame
good.
you can't see it. You can't see it, listeners. It's
They had to scrap a family holiday because of the
Yeah.
to stop the bell end showing below the sport.
Brilliant.
Below the short,
Get
yeah.
longer shorts. That's they
or don't
cancelled.
get massive
they-
cocks tattooed on
They
them.
cancelled an entire holiday when he could have just got some board shorts. Nope, I'm cancelling the entire holiday. If I can't wear my speedos, I'm cancelling the entire fucking holiday.
Need to be wearing my new budgie smugglers.
Just wear one of those like sarong things. Like, when he walks down the beach like a
man's
bong
skirt.
girl. One man woke up with Justin Bieber on his buttock.
Worse.
Oh, that's much worse than a giant
Would you
cock,
rather
'cause
wake up?
essentially-
Would you rather wake up with a 6-inch dick tattooed to your leg, or
Sorry.
Justin Bieber anywhere
He
visible?
has an explanation why. My friends,
All right, I wanna hear
my
this.
friends and I were in Magaluf, Spain.
Said it. Don't. No, that's it. That's all you need to
And
say.
we ended up kind of drunk.
He's really
There's a
trying to.
shocking
He's
surprise.
really trying to play this.
My
cool.
friend had this awesome idea. We should get some tattoos. They each had a diamond tattooed on one foot, but for some reason, I ended up with Justin's name on my arse.
Just get the diamond. Just
Yeah.
get the diamond.
He is a Bieber fan, though.
Oh, that's probably why then. Have you seen that guy that's got all the Miley Cyrus tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh
seen that?
man! Didn't
Apparently,
he-
no.
he-
I've heard recently he wants to get them all. Is
Because
it Miley Cyrus?
she
He-
slagged him off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them. He wants to get them all lasered off or something.
Yeah, because he did a tattoo show. They saw him on it. Well, someone alerted her to it. She saw it. I think it did the viral thing, didn't it? It was all on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they get all creeped out.
She saw it and she said something not nice about it. And then he was just like, oh my God, I've got to get rid of them all now.
What did he
all of his
expect?
tattoos, like he didn't even have like as far as I'm aware, anyway.
Yeah, no,
just
it was
like
everything-
it was like everything.
Everything was
Yeah,
relevant
yeah,
to Miley
yeah.
Cyrus. It was either like
Like
song
album
names
titles,
or album titles, her
lyrics.
name.
I mean, some people
like-
just like get posters on the walls, don't they?
Yeah, that's it, right?
You know.
Well, I suppose, like you said, it is like hanging out on the walls. Maybe this is what he did rather than his
My
posters.
body is my walls.
I am my own room
I am just a vessel.
of Pop's fandom.
That's it. Oh yeah, no, he's totally legit. So he's not crazy at all. He's fucking mental.
It was some documentary.
Yeah,
that
it
is-
will be something on Channel 4.
And
won't
but it was all like those sort of stories. It wasn't just like.
But that was like because there was like a serious like after that sort of aired, like the general sort of like tattoo community were just like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
So-
because it is, man. That's such like a
The thing
one-sided
is,
fucking
yeah, it's a
documentary. Like
hugely one-sided view because they're just like it's like it's a bit of a sideshow act, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of using you as a sideshow act.
They
Just
might
sort of
as
like
well,
point
like-
a love at that. That's weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, yeah, but we just discussed how widely spread like tattooing is. And how many people and how much of the population is tattooed.
Yeah.
And instead we're just like using the media to point and laugh.
that's it.
Of course, standard
it's like
procedure.
whenever they do those like the shows about like you know the guy who's always in Camden who's like super tattooed and
Yeah.
pierced, or like the dude that wanted to turn himself into a cat.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Like
that guy.
Yeah.
these people are always like bought out and put into these things, and of course they're going to do it because they're given money and they want people to see them because that's the fucking reason the guy turned himself into a
Not
cat.
necessarily, but they're
But-
going to make themselves, you know,
Yeah,
they're
but
going to make
it's-
themselves a bit of dollar off the back of it. For sure.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
like, but at the same time, they think they're just like people are interested. That the reason they're there is to pay like this is people with tattoos. This is what they're all going to end up like, and it's just like this is bullshit. Like, and I
They're
think
all
like
bad
that's-
decisions.
So that's like, whereas you know, obviously you've got like the reality aspect with the whole like LA Ink and Miami Ink and everywhere Ink.
What other inks are there, Joe?
I believe they're to be in London.
Let's just name some cities.
some I think, Rotherham Ink, I believe,
yes.
is coming out
That's
soon.
very popular.
Bognor Regis
that one.
Ink.
Yeah,
Very, very,
Yeah.
very popular show. That
The Isle of Man.
very popular show. but you're right. Out of that, we've got stuff like tattoo fixers and body
Yeah.
shockers, and I've only ever seen like one or two tattoo fixers. Then they pissed someone off recently.
Oh yeah, it's a huge
It's massive, isn't it?
piss off now, isn't it? Like
I'm seeing them a lot on
I've
Facebook. That
avoided
means
it.
something bad's happened.
Yeah, I've avoided it generally because I try and avoid most shows because the last thing you want to do after you've been in a tattoo shop all day is watch more.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But,
It's like us going home watching a show about retail.
Well, no, that was.
Yeah,
do you remember when?
yeah,
Do you remember when that? What was that fucking Queen of the High Street bullshit? What was it? Mary
Mary
Porter's.
Queen of not
Mary
Like,
Queen,
Mary
yeah.
Queen of shops.
And she
or
was
something.
just like, there was an episode of that where it was like she went into like a shop at Christmas and she was like walking around just like, well, there's not enough staff, and it's just like, why haven't there people? And it's just like, fuck you, it's Christmas,
Yeah,
you cunt.
exactly.
Like they painted it like that was a daily occurrence, and it's just like, nah, it's Christmas. Everyone's mental. Everyone's an arsehole. We
Fuck
kind of had to
off.
deal with it. Yeah, like that's it. Like
But then everything she opened closed anyway.
that's it. Queen of the High Street,
Right.
Which
my
was
arse.
the shop before.
She opened that one. She opened.
What is that? What the toe shop used to be?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, the unit that we're in now.
Yeah,
They
used to
had
have the shop there, they had one, yeah.
they had the Mary Queen of shops
Yeah.
in, and then it like shut down. Like,
Mary
really.
Queen of Suck It.
I remember my old boss was like, I need to go take a picture of it for my mum because she saw it on Mary Queen of things.
Oh well.
Fuck.
Sidetrack. Whatever.
Sidetrack.
How the fuck we even get onto that? What the fuck were we talking about?
We were talking
tattoo-
about
tattoo
tattoo shops.
shows.
Yeah.
So what do we know what they did? What everyone's annoyed at them? The tattoo fixer show? It's people just go in with shit tattoos and they cover them up, right?
Yeah.
that
I think
the-
that's the premise of it, is that people have gone to Malaya, gotten a shitty tattoo, and someone wants, they want it fixed up, and they've got something horrible on their crotch.
Or is it just like where they those pictures that you always see of like people that want like portraits, and then they show the actual picture and then the actual picture that they got of the tattoo, and it's the complete different. It's always like kids' faces.
Have you seen
as well.
the ones as well? Have you seen the ones where they've like done
Photoshopped?
They've photoshopped the tattoo, the badly done portrait onto the photograph of what it was supposed to look like. It's I've got to say, it's horrible, but it's entertaining. It's entertaining.
Yeah,
I feel bad because that is someone's life, but it's that's what the internet's for, isn't it?
that's it. That's a wonderful world.
I don't think this is the reason why they're hating on it, but I just quickly searched. The first thing that came up was an article that came out today, and it was about professional tattooists calling for tattoo fixers to be axed. Said it was not good tattooists representing the work. And they said the hygiene.
That seems to be a big element.
There seems to be a lot that's coming up.
They said the hygiene is poor and stuff. It's poor
Yeah.
standards. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's what
There seems to be a lot that's coming up as well, that you look after the tattoo has been done and then healed for some time, and you can, a cover up is difficult anyway. It's always going to be difficult.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of skill, but that you can see it through, and that they're not happy with the results and all of that, and like a lot of it is just to do with getting the show done.
If they do a cover up and I don't like it, I was like, all right, well, we'll just cover it up.
And
then.
I'm sure they've signed some sort of disclaimer before doing
yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
You have to audition to go on these shows.
Yeah.
Do like when these people like go in with this artwork and shit, I'm assuming they don't name the tattooist that did the artwork originally.
It's kind of like
Because that's kind of like that's
mainly
slanderous. Like
but that's
bullshit.
mainly because it would have been some bloke in Malaya, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It's like a tattoo version of Embarrassing Bodies,
yeah, exactly.
basically, isn't it?
Another show that seems to just piss people off.
Show us your ass. What's wrong with that?
I remember seeing one of those, and the guy just walked out and was like, "I suffer from like poo a lot. Like I have a lot of poo. In my pants and shit."
I suffer from poo.
I have lots of poo all the time." And he's like, "This guy was old, man. Like."
Hang on, are we talking about embarrassing bodies or tattoo fixes?
Embarrassing bodies. And he had like an Elvis sort of grey hair hairstyle, and he worked in a pub. And he pulled his trousers down. It was like, oh, there's a fucking shitty arsehole. And the guy's looking at it going, yes,
Yes,
nice.
delicious.
Pull your trousers back up. Pull your trousers back up.
Yeah, I didn't ask you to do that.
And do you know what the problem was?
He'd shit a lot.
He just didn't know how to fucking wipe his arse properly.
Ew.
And I was just like, mate, you went
Ew.
you went to TV to be told that.
You went fucking 60
You went on
years
TV
to be told that.
stupid old man, you're not wiping your ass properly. And yet you've told everyone you work in a pub where you probably serve food and drinks.
Yeah, let's move away from that song. I'm done with that.
I'm just getting started actually. I've got lots more shitty hand stories, including some of my own.
Some of my own.
Because this is secretly shitting part 2. Tricked you, Kaz. We're going to sit right here and talk about shitting for another hour.
Hang on, I thought we were talking about tattoos.
We were, yeah. It's just.
What was I invited here for?
You live here. Why was I invited?
Because it would just be weird if you were sat in your room and you were just hearing two guys talking about shit and just like, we should include
what
her.
happened every couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
It's very true.
With me up again.
every 2
shitting
weeks.
stories out the way. So, you probably answer this. There are those pages on Facebook that they're jokes, right? The ones that are like anti-tattooed parents and they're not real, right? They can't be.
I think they're like a massive exaggeration of one that did exist.
Because it just seems like. So
I've seen them.
I've seen one.
I haven't, explored it particularly.
I've got a picture on here, and it's a picture of like a tattooed father holding his child, and it's like tattooed parents facts. Tattooed parents are 356% more likely to spend their money on a new tattoo for their children. Tattooing is highly addictive.
You can't deny with statistics like that, can you?
Well, no.
This is obviously a piss take. 'Cause it's got a circle around the pentagram on the guy's hand holding the baby, and an arrow coming off it. And it says satanic symbol of rape and the devil, and in brackets, very common tattoo. GodHatesTattoos.com. Christian against tattoos.
I think that's a genuine tattoo anti-tattoo like website.
No, I think there are probably some people that are commenting on that are genuine.
That's what I mean.
That are like,
that's what I mean.
You know what?
I mean,
don't
you
get it.
are
Like,
people
it's
of
so-
the
it's-
devil.
It's gone so far over
It is
their
a piss
head.
take. It's a piss take.
But it is a
That's kinda
piss
get-
take. It's gotta be a piss take.
But people are just sharing it, being like, "Yes, I agree with this." People say it's a fact.
The whole like Christian element to it and things like that just is ridiculous because it's just like, well, there's no mention of tattoos in the Bible, so it must be a sin. Like, it's just
Maybe there is mention of tattoos.
Yeah,
in the
which I
Bible.
find really funny because there is a thing I believe in the Bible that says about not marking your body.
Yeah.
And the amount of, because of David Beckham,
And then they went and
religious
whipped
tattoos, just like
scars.
tons of
Yeah, like-
crosses and angels and all of this stuff. And you're like, hang on,
Yeah.
like I thought this is a paradox. I don't know what's happening.
I want to know the percentages of priests with tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be a
there's-
load of
probably is.
fucking
Probably
priests
is.
out there, isn't there?
Yeah,
Not
there's
everyone's
gotta be.
born a priest.
They don't come out with the collar on.
I've got to read you this. They've got a list of tattoo dangers, but obviously on
Tattoo dangers?
but on this piss take site.
All right.
On this piss, so these aren't real.
Yeah.
But this is what people will be reading, be like, "Oh my god!" People have no idea and sharing.
Becoming a sailor, becoming a prisoner.
Tattoos have been
Suddenly turn into a
proven.
Mexican gangster.
Tattoos are proven to give people autism.
I've suddenly just lacked all my social skills. I don't know.
Human feces have been found in tat ink.
Oh no.
This one's tattoos are permanent. There you go. 98% of people regret getting a tattoo. Inkers put drugs in ink to get people addicted to drugs such as marijuana.
Brilliant.
Tattoos
Drugs
kill.
in ink was that?
Tattoos kill more than 5,000 Americans every year.
That's obesity.
Yeah.
What they've just done there is
Wrong
taken an
stat.
obesity
Wrong stat.
joke. Like,
That's so funny. Beware of tattooed mothers. Another child of a tattooed mother has lost his life because of the mother's ink addiction today.
amazing.
What?
These aren't real. every 48 hours, a child has died because of their tattooed parents.
What are these tattooed parents are supposed to be doing?
Meth.
There's a picture of a
Ops.
There's a picture. There's
Standard.
a picture of a grieving mother at like a graveside. It just says, "Your ink hurts your loved ones."
You know what I was thinking when you're saying like about tattooed parents and stuff like that? I was thinking on the way home from work today, and thinking about doing this podcast, about like really obscure shit. About how like if you were two tattooed parents, and you made a child, what if they came out tattooed?
Don't, because they'll put that on the fucking website.
Yeah, but like then I was thinking, then it got me thinking in the imaginations about like, you know how you're a bit worried about like if you were ever to have kids, like what if it came out a bit ugly,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, God, what if it came out with really shit tattoos?
Yeah.
Like a
Like,
bar
not
of
even good
wire
ones.
around their arm.
Yeah, yeah.
And music notes behind their
tattooed
ear.
in a heart.
No, that'd be great. Milk cruels, like on the knuckles with a Z. Like,
Love it.
She's a tattooed mother. This child's getting a lot of help. Could come out anything on it. We've got tattoo fixers on standby. Get this child to tattoo fixers now. He's going to be okay. Don't worry. He's going to be okay. He's got Justin Bieber tattooed on his ass.
Cut the cord already. Jesus.
It's the father from Malaya.
came out just with a load of names on his leg.
There's 7 names on his leg.
Which one's the dad?
Don't know, they're all nicknames. I can't figure out what's
Nicknames.
what.
Fizzy!
Banjo! We want
Banjo! Banjo! It's gotta be
Banjo, Fizzy!
Definitely Fizzy or Banjo.
Fizzy Banjo.
Fizzy Banjo.
That sounds like a kid's character of like a book. We could do that.
It does,
Fizzy
yeah.
Banjo.
The tales and adventures of Fizzy Banjo.
Hey, fuck yeah, that's amazing. That's
Done.
probably the coolest names you've made up.
I'll draw it. But he's got to be like some kind of weird fucking animal, wouldn't he? Or a banjo.
Yeah, or Banjo.
Or a banjo. I've got to now draw a banjo.
He's got to be a cat with a banjo.
Yeah. That's also
Yes.
the
Yeah.
tattoo type. That's,
that's
That's
your
my
first.
first. That's
That's
my
your
first tattoo.
tattoo. That is going to be your first tattoo for sure.
All this has been a ploy to lure it. This is the first stage in getting you tattooed. We made you think it's your idea.
Greg and Kaz have tried to open up my imagination, causing me to create
the
a
tattoo
fictional
portal.
character.
And your parents have been listening in the whole time.
There you go, yeah.
They're here tonight.
Hi.
Hi, Joe's mum. Thanks for the pizza. Sorry. Sorry about getting
Thanks for the pizza. Sorry for your son.
Sorry for your son.
No. And then she's just like, no, I'm sorry.
When I went to Natterjacks, the manager there has had a. He actually probably not long had it finished. Had a full sleeve done, and very hard to describe. But it was like muscle, but
it's
like,
crazy, isn't it?
but with like metal coming through.
Oh, like a little biomech.
But not sort of. But it was quite not cartoony, quite anime like the way it was done. But
Alright.
not like, it's hard to explain. But almost like graffiti sort of style. Sort of. It was really cool. But these old dears came in the shop once, and he was so with them. And one of them was just like, "Oh, what happened to your arm? Were you in a motorcycle accident?"
That's
So
brilliant.
brilliant.
I like it when
"That's
people
tattoo."
come into the shop though. They know they're in a tattoo shop. They've walked in. There's a big sign that says tattoo
What do you sell?
on it. And they're like,
I'll
I
take 6.
don't like tattoos. That I always find quite funny. I'm like, all right.
I'll be in for the piercing.
Or people that are like, I don't like tattoos. That one's all right though. I'm like,
Why don't you just walk
Great.
in the Pizza Express and tell me you hate pizza?
yeah, yeah.
That one's
Mate,
alright.
it's exactly like when we do a gig and people come up to us after and just like, I don't like hip hop.
Yeah.
That was really good. And I was like, cool, thanks for that.
Yeah, you could have just turned around and been like, well, this is cool. Like that's it.
I didn't like it,
You
but
could
well
have just
done.
ended your sentence there and
That's
like
it.
made it all right.
It's not usually my sort of thing, but I really enjoyed that. Yeah, thanks very much.
It's fun, yeah. I wasn't out there most of it. Went out.
Yeah. Stay for two songs.
Went out for
I heard people. I heard Summertime. That was all right. Yeah. We didn't play Summertime. Oh, yeah. Well, I know your back catalogue though.
Yeah.
If you've encountered anyone that's had the old people losing their hair, have had the hairlines tattooed, I keep seeing pictures of it
No,
popping
I
up on
haven't
Facebook.
actually.
I saw that recently. Like some dude got like 40,000 dots
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He just
tattooed on his
basically
fucking
got
head.
like his
'Cause
hair.
he got so bored of like wigs and shit. Like,
just got his hair filled in. So
He had,
I have heard about that. I have heard about
I
it.
just think it would look a bit weird.
We've never done it. And
I've
I've never
heard, like-
seen it
I've heard,
myself,
like,
but
Close
women-
up, it would look weird.
I've heard
I
like,
imagine
Like
it would
close
look
up,
close. Yeah.
you'd be like,
I don't know
What's
if it
wrong
would
with
look
that?
any,
That's not
would
hair
it
at
look any
all.
weirder than a wig, though?
what's wrong
Would it
with-
look any
yeah.
weirder than a wig?
I would
And
rather.
there's no
I,
risk of it blowing off in the wind.
I would
So-
rather have 40,000 dots tattooed into my head than have hair like Donald Trump.
his hair is a tattoo.
think-
His amazing 3D
ridiculous.
work. They'll wear 3D
3D.
printer.
3D. He's got Lego hair.
They just a tattoo designed his hair, then they just printed it out on the 3D printer.
Brilliant. Look at me, Mom. I'm going to be president.
Got my president crown on.
I hate the Mexicans.
Yeah. But I'm interested to
He's
see if anyone
so
does
Aryan.
get some dots.
Yeah.
I'm interested if anyone does get the odd dots. I might,
But like saying
so I might
about
do
that,
it.
I hear that certain women get their eyebrows tattooed on.
Oh
They
yes.
do, yeah.
Like that to me seems
Is that
insane.
something they'll go to an actual tattoo? Obviously, it was a tattoo, or do they go to a beauty parlor and do like an alternative to that?
Yeah, it's a slightly different method. So you use different equipment and stuff. So it's not something that you'd go to a tattoo parlor for. It's like, yeah, it's micropigmentation.
Ah, okay.
So it's like a slightly
So it's
different
not
machine.
literally just like, oh yeah, can I get 2 eyebrows tattooed on me?
Can I have
please?
2
Like,
eyebrows, please?
Yeah.
2 eyebrows.
For I have none right now.
So, a subject we haven't actually brought up, which I completely forgot to even look into, so we're going to go completely off script for this one, which you have been anyway.
Okay.
What about tattoo removal? Like, I don't think I know anyone that's had one removed. So
I worked with a girl for a little while, and whilst I was working with her,
I found out she was a tattoo.
she was a tattoo removalist.
He was a tattoo.
turned up with her removal van.
I did have full sleeves before I met this girl. Which in a blink of an eye, she removed my tattoos and scalpel off into the night.
With her cape over her face.
Like a detective story. Where did my tattoos go?
That's our next. That's the next Dick
Who
disturbance.
removed
and,
my tattoos? Who's done it?
the mystery of the missing tattoos.
So you work with this girl.
Yeah. And she was, when I was working with her for about 2 weeks, she was in the process of getting like a tattoo removed. But obviously, because it's not done in stages.
It is those
It is done in stages. And sorry, I've already drank. I've already drank. But yeah, she was only about sort of like 1 or 2 stages in, and so it
years
was.
of age then.
Oh, I nearly did it myself there with the rum. Captain Morgan's. Shout outs. Sponsor the
Captain's
fuck out of
table.
us. Oh, there it is. That's the captain. We were, so she was only like 2 stages into like actually getting this like tattoo removed, but it kind of looked crazy because it looked like she showed it to me because it was just a small thing like on her arm. And she showed me it and it just looked like someone had welding iron over it. And I was just like, fucking hell. Like, as I said, like, as with me not having any tattoos at all, it's not that I've thought about it.
You're a good Christian boy, aren't you, Joe?
No, not in the slightest.
It's a bad Christian boy.
Yes, that's how the priests like me.
That's dirty.
That is dirty, isn't it?
Oh, so you're Catholic.
Yeah. Is there? Oh, don't. No, this not. No,
Are we going to have to go to confession?
No. We no. I've had ideas for like tattoos, and I've been to like tattoo shops and stuff like that. Like there was one in Soho that I went to with a friend of mine, and the guy in there was, it's a small place. It was above a sex shop because it's Soho. And we sort of went up there and the guy was just like, hey, like, you looking? Just like, nah, just kind of just checking stuff out, looking at the artwork and that. And he's like, oh, cool. Well, like, this is some of the stuff I've been working on like this week. Went through his camera and it was just like, basically just like 7 vaginas that he'd just pierced. And I was like, cool.
Are you looking to get your vagina pierced today?
Those aren't tattoos.
How's your vagina? Does it need
Yeah.
some bling?
No. These are photograph-like tattoos I've done.
Yeah.
Vaginas being pierced.
I did these on a guy's back.
In that case, you're amazing. He had 7 in a row down his back. With a chain linking them all.
Yeah, that was kind of odd as an experience. But I've had
And you're like, I'm sold.
I know, yeah.
I
mean,
if I went to
forward,
that
please.
same guy, not
Yeah.
for any, not for any
Guy showed
piercings,
me
but like,
pictures of vaginas getting pierced.
I went to this guy in Soho to ask for like a ball.
Kaz in
for,
one of
like,
the pictures.
I don't know.
There were no faces in those pictures.
She told me about the elephant toe.
Yeah, dude.
No, I went to Soho and I was for like a ball for my lip piercing or something, and it's like just fallen off at that point. And so I was like, right, nearest tattoo shop, right, brilliant. Went out. It was upstairs as well, and it was in Soho.
Yeah.
Don't know what it was called.
Is it a bit like it's a bit not like the like where all the bars are in Soho? It's a bit
No,
further
it was like,
away.
It was I don't know. It was
like
down
there's that like really narrow alley that then
Yeah.
leads into like the open bit where there's sometimes a
It was
market.
Diamond Jacks or something like that. It was a long time
Yo,
ago.
that sounds. I think I had one of their fucking t-shirts.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But I remember like going upstairs anyway and just being like, right, can I just have this ball? And then some dude just like took me up another set of stairs, and I was sat there for a while, and he just sort of like cornered me and was talking about, and at that time, like it was pretty new to me, like scarification and that
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
the body mod stuff. And he just sat me down and started like asking to cut designs into my thigh, and I was like, no, I just came here for like a ball.
Yeah.
Like I just
Yeah.
wanted. I'm not here for this. I'm not here for this.
And then he was just like, "How's your clitoris? Got any metal in that?
want some? No.
I'm working on a portfolio." Apparently,
I noticed a metal detector didn't beep when you walked in.
I know. Like,
Oh God, that's always.
Did they go off?
Yeah.
Did they go off? Oh, I didn't know they went off.
No, well, I don't know. I think it's just because of my like what I wore a lot of the time, and like
I
belts.
was in my
and-
metal suit that
No,
day.
but I remember going to
the
like.
suit of armor.
I remember going into. I can't remember where it was. I was going through a couple
Yo.
of airports one day, and like went through a metal detector. It goes off. You're like, right, okay, take some belts off, take some shoes off, take all of that off. You know.
Remove my 6 belts.
Yeah, yeah. I was 18. That happened.
Accessories
How-
are a
And
then
big
they
deal.
start-
How I
Dude.
tell what day it is. I'm down to 3. It must be.
I'm down
it
to
must
3.
Be
It must be
Friday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like. I remember going through a metal detector
Your
and they're
belt
like,
calendar.
whoa,
Before
and they
iPhones.
actually waved it over my, they get the wand
Yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
like after you've been through the little gate.
Yeah, yeah.
And they like actually got the wand out and stuck it over my face and then laughed at each other. Like there were 2 like little security guys and they were like that. Then like went over your
So
tits a
much
bit.
cancer we're giving her right now. So much cancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, you're having a laugh.
It's like that famous
like, yes,
scene in
yes, we are.
Spinal Tap, though, isn't it? When he goes through the metal detector and she scans his body and he gets to his dick and he just pulls out a cucumber wrapped in tinfoil. I'm going to do that in my lifetime, man. I swear to God. I swear to God I'm going to do that in my
Got to be
lifetime.
shot on sight.
It'll be worth it. I'll end up on Lad Bible.
Here was he went the way he wanted
You'll be a
to.
sensation.
On Lad Bible.
Oh, man.
That's the picture at the service. The Lad Bible printout just on an easel.
Yeah. Done.
Is it true that it does hurt though to get them removed more than it gets done? So they say.
I don't know. I've never had a tattoo removed, actually.
It's easy. It seems like it's easier to cover them up. Like,
Depends what
Well,
you
it
got.
depends. Yeah, it depends on the tattoo.
Depends what you
doesn't
got.
very
it?
true, yeah. But if you've got like an elephant's fucking cock on your like, no, hang on,
On your
an elephant's
what?
cock on your penis. Then
As mentioned in the holiday episode, I do have a photo of an elephant's cock.
you do.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I keep saying I'll put it on the page. It was on my Facebook.
What, did you take a picture just of
I didn't take the
elephant penis?
picture. I was on the elephant. Someone else took
Didn't the
picture.
elephant driver?
The guy, the driver was like, give me your camera.
Driver, elephant driver.
All aboard. So, I don't know, keeper or fucking ran. The guy that sat on his head,
He pulls on an ear to
He
make it
got
turn
off.
right or left.
he got off and he was like, give me your camera. So I gave it to him and he like took photos of us and then he like ducked down and disappeared and he came back and was like laughing, showing everyone. And then he handed it back to me and was like, oh, and I looked and it was just a picture of his cock. not the guy, it's the elephant.
That would be so much funnier.
Actually, there could have been his.
Well, you never know. You have to go back and ask him. You know what, mate? I came here on my honeymoon and we had a bit of an elephant ride. And
A
at one
picture of a
point,
cock, is it yours?
I wasn't sure if it was the elephant's or if it was yours. Was it yours?
If it's yours, what is your technique, sir?
Yeah. Why are you wasting your time driving an elephant?
Very well groomed. Very well groomed.
Yeah, I was gonna say with you saying about scarification and stuff.
No.
No. It's all right. No, it's fine. Don't worry. It's but yeah, like when they used to do like branding and stuff like that. I remember our good friend Jacobs. He got branded.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. I
Yeah.
remember.
And I remember him getting it because I saw a picture of him like wearing a face mask because obviously no one wants to smell their own burning flesh, do they?
No.
Really? And then I saw him a fair bit afterwards whilst it was healing and that. And then one night down the pub, his scar was all kind of like scabby and stuff, but it was to the point where you kind of have to peel it away so it's still a thing. And I peeled his scab off and ate it.
You want something far up there? I wasn't ready for that.
Nah.
I wasn't, but that is
Actually, something just came up and
that's fucking disgusting, man.
I didn't swallow it, but it was
the
in
things.
my mouth.
All the things you've told me.
His thing was I was chewing
His
on his
thing.
scab. That was funny.
Oh.
I'm not even ashamed.
a bit salty. Was it a bit salty?
A little bit salty. Yeah.
I bet. I don't know that
Yeah.
at all. I wasn't ready for that at all, Joe.
Nah, that was a good
Once
night.
again, you completely derailed a perfectly good conversation.
It was tattoo related. I was sort of just one of those moments. That was Joe's corner of
wish you
shitty
could-
fucking information.
You didn't ask for it, but here's our advice.
Agony.
Anyway,
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? I don't want your advice. I don't want it. I don't need to listen to your talks. I don't want your advice. I just think you should marry the dog and be happy. I don't need to know what you have to say.
Disclaimer: do not take our advice. If you do, we'll not be held accountable for inedible heartbreak. Thank you.
Do we all get to be the agony answer?
Oh yeah, no, you get to give. No, this is the idea of this is that you give your own advice.
What we're doing.
No, you haven't at all.
No, you see what we've done there. We figured that since she said you'd listen to like an episode, we just knew like it's not that simple.
She knows the complete format of the show, right?
Yeah. So he's gonna read out some agony.
agony.
And we're gonna be the aunts.
Oh, brilliant.
But you don't have to give just like your standard Deirdre like response.
Oh no, yeah. Fuck around with it.
We haven't got a leaflet to like hand out.
My parents are keen to meet me new girlfriend, but what they don't know is that she has several tattoos, but also
Shocking.
she wears an ankle bracelet.
Oh, she's under house arrest as well.
Should I stop them meeting?
Absolutely.
Help me.
Girls with ankle bracelets and tattoos shall
Several.
not be trusted.
Several tattoos.
Several ankle bracelets.
Several tattoos.
How under house arrest is she? Seriously.
Multiple offences.
This one's for burglary. This one's for kidnap. You wouldn't be put under house arrest for kidnap. That's technically
Yeah,
kidnapping.
that's
Of
prison
course,
time.
take her home.
Should what?
Of course,
Yeah, what's
take
the
her
big
home.
deal?
He's basically saying his
He's
parents want to
ashamed.
meet his new girlfriend,
And he's embarrassed.
but he's embarrassed because she has several tattoos and wears ankle bracelets.
Now,
Oh well,
I-
he should be horribly embarrassed of her.
in
Yeah.
this situation, is it because that his parents has said something about tattoos previously, and he's just like,
he hasn't said that there are, a very conservative Christian family.
That's
or
it.
Catholic
Yeah,
family or
that's
anything
not
like
been
that.
mentioned.
That's not.
We're
been
gonna need a
mentioned.
bit more information. Can we?
So I can't make up this what it
Oh,
is.
God damn.
We can make up what's going on. I think definitely.
I think she's probably a sailor whore. I think
Yeah.
that's probably a problem.
Yeah,
right
means
there.
Dad might like her.
And that's
Oh, so it says his dad's a sailor, but hasn't got any information about their fucking views on tattoos. Brilliant.
I say take her home. The best stories I hear about, like, you know, when you meet people's parents, it's like, oh, when I first went around her house and I had my eyeliner on and me black hair, like, and me band t-shirts.
Is this you?
Like, you know, but when you hear those sort of stories about when your friends' parents talk about when they first meet, and they always tell the story, and there's also a good story which is like, shut up, met your mom's parents. Oh, I was a punk back then, so I was dressed really, really stupid, and the dad didn't like it. Like, that's basically what this is, and I say just do it.
Well,
like absolutely do it.
Could make a good story.
I would have never had a boyfriend.
or just get tattoos of a
well,
cheese
not that your
grater.
parents knew about anyway.
or Joe's request, get at it with the sandpaper
There you go.
when she's sleeping.
That's it. As soon as she walks through the door, the dad's like scraping her arm to bits. But I actually had a scenario like that. Whereas one Christmas, I had a girlfriend staying over at mine for Christmas, and she did have like a fair few sort of tattoos and stuff.
I remember.
We were all. It was. We were all sort of sat down playing Guitar Hero, which was odd. Oh no, I got given it as a present, and it was awesome. And then my dad attempted to play it, and it was laughable. But yeah, whilst we're all sort of sat down, said girlfriend is sat on the sofa, and my dad sits next to her, and just out of nowhere, he's basically just gone, so why have you got these tattoos? And I heard it.
Every time I go round to any adult person's house.
I just I heard that and I had to pause the game, and I was like, Dad, nah.
Have a word.
But it wasn't like in an insulting way. It's just the age difference.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's
just
the
pure
inquisitiveness.
interest. Yeah, it's just interesting.
It may come across as insulting, but that's just the kind of sort of like, not naivety, but it's just they don't really understand it.
Does it say what age this
No, actually it doesn't.
fella
Usually
is?
it does, but it doesn't in this one.
Because
God
I
damn.
think whoever it is, they need to get themselves together and just, you know...
Tack it in.
Tuck it in.
Tuck it in.
And
Ooh, segment crossover.
and enjoy their tattooed lady.
Yeah, man.
That's what they need to do.
Also, I think he should fuck his mum just to balance things out.
Balance thing out. You're going to get a tattoo.
Bit of balance.
Okay, I have no one here for you.
Go on in.
I have a problem. I feel my skin is like a blank canvas.
Oh no.
That's so blank.
My skin is like a blank canvas.
It's very racist.
All that,
So
all that there is.
So white.
Oh,
So
oh,
Aryan.
damn it!
Go on. Sorry,
This is
it's
a
a
hard
good.
one to
It's a
read
great
as well.
voice.
I have a problem. I feel that my skin is like a blank canvas. All I have there are a few spots and some hair on my left shoulder.
Now the voice is so perfectly fitting.
Most divers seem to have some adornment, but not me. The odd thing too is my favourite creature is a sea cucumber. Should I get one of those tattooed from my pelvis up to my belly button? That was from Jeff in Cheltenham.
Are you joking?
He
Where
wants
is
to
this
get
from?
a
No, where did you
sea
find this?
cucumber
Seriously?
tattooed.
So
from...
essentially, he wants a giant penis tattooed from... He wants a penis tattooed. Only a green one.
Pelvis
Fucking
to his
hell.
belly button.
Well, I think that's actually really interesting that he's come across that.
Actually, that's only enjoyable because he's really quite interested in nautical themes.
You've raised some valid points there.
Sea cumber
So what he's
enthusiast, Greg
saying
Armstrong.
is he's a diver, he likes the sea cucumber, and he wants one tattooed.
You know you
and
can
his
wank
friends
them
have
off, don't you?
tattoos and he doesn't.
Sea cucumbers, you can wank them off.
Really?
Yeah. If you like grab
Have you done that?
I saw it. It's actually in the Jackass movie. They grab a
there
sea
you go.
cucumber and he
The
wanks it
original
off
internet.
until like these white streams like fly out.
So essentially...
Is it like a defence mechanism?
Yeah, it is. It's a defense
This
mechanism.
man is
Like a
saying
real
that he
penis
wants,
Yeah.
he wants a wanky cucumber tattooed on his belly.
I like the idea of an ejaculating penis being a defense mechanism. Like someone just starts wanking you off and just like, get away, no, bang! It's like, look what happens. It's like an octopus when it shoots out ink to just like confuse.
Fire everything!
Yeah.
Is that not how it works?
No. Yeah, no. The girl starts touching him. He objects, and shoot sperm in their face as an objection. Objection! Oh, that's it. Next time I'm having sex, when it comes to ejaculating, I'm shouting out objection. Done.
That won't ruin anything, will it?
That won't ruin anything.
Won't ruin
Objection!
the moment at all.
I love the idea that you'll be in bed one night and you'll hear him shout that out. You'll just be nodding off and you'll hear him shout it out and you'll just be like,
And Kaz will just be...
you're just like, good for him.
No, Kaz will just be like, hang on, he didn't bring anyone home.
Has he got a sea cucumber in there?
So yes, he should get it tattooed is what we're saying.
It's
Definitely.
a bit of a weird... He sounds
He'll
like
get famous on
he
tattoo.
sounds like an odd
he
person.
absolutely should not. In my opinion, he should not be getting a sea cucumber tattooed on his stomach.
It kind of makes me think, because he said that he has friends that have tattoos,
Yeah,
right?
divers.
I don't understand the relevance of that, but like...
He's obviously a diver too, isn't he?
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
he wants to see
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
say
But
for
like,
sea
what
creatures.
tattoos do they have
Peer
that are
pressure.
inspiring him?
it's peer pressure. Right, he's other diver buddies.
Do they all have like sea cucumbers tattooed on their pelvises?
No, they don't. They've
like
just told
initiation.
him that he should, and it was a joke.
Oh.
So I think that he should probably sack that off as an idea.
Because I also
and
think
not suck
I
it
also
off.
think I think the voice that Greg did, I think, was the guy's actual voice. It
Yes, he
kind of
channeled.
really suited him.
It channeled me for a little while.
There was a slight exorcism.
Hey, one more. This one's very short. I have a dream of having my mum's name tattooed on my arm when I'm older. Is that a bad idea?
A dream?
I have a dream of having my mum's name tattooed on my arm when I'm older. Is that a bad idea?
Just get mum tattooed on you.
Yeah,
End of.
it's weird.
Right.
That's not the whole question.
Oh,
There's
okay.
more.
Oh, there's more.
You
Okay,
you
sorry,
made
second-
it appear.
second-
That was the headline.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's a headline.
I'm a 16-year-old boy. Last year, I had my ear pierced. And then a few weeks ago, I decided I had enough of it and took it out and had the hole close up. It closed up at the back, but not at the front. I don't regret it, but I wonder when the hole will close properly.
He should probably regret that.
But now I'm wondering if a tattoo is a good idea.
Nope.
I'd only want a small one on my arm. That can be hidden with a t-shirt, because I know tattoos can change what people think of you. As when searching for a job and that sort of thing.
Oh,
It's nice.
Is
that
it
he's
better
been-
not to do it? I don't want to do anything rash and regret it later. Rash.
Rash?
I don't want to do anything rash and regret it.
Rash
Sean
Limbaugh.
Connery. Don't do anything rash.
don't want to do anything Raj now. Don't be in a Raj.
You want to get a tattoo? Don't do anything rash.
I'm getting rash tattooed.
That's it. You're going to see Sean Connery doing the adverts for the Christians Against Tattoos fucking .com advert website. Advert website. Drink.
Website. Teletext, yes. So
I-
he had a bad experience with a piercing.
Well, he's-
now he wants a tattoo on his arm somewhere hidden where no one can see it, and just saying mum or his mum's name.
He seems
Mum's
very
name.
uncertain about what he wants.
Depends
so-
on his mum's name.
I've
if
got
her name's
nothing
like,
to say to this man.
if her
He's
name's like,
complete-
depends on the name. If it's like
No,
Thundercracker.
go on. Go on.
I like how you're egging me on to swear.
We
as
have a
well.
cunt quota that we have to fill.
Yes, it's
Have we
true.
not said
It's
cunt
true.
at
Or we
all
lose
at
all the
this
equipment.
Not much.
We lose
no.
all the equipment otherwise.
Yeah. We're sponsored by it, so we have to mention it as much as
I
possible.
wasn't going to go with cunt actually. I was just going to say he's got no fucking clue at all.
No,
as
that's
to
it. He
what's going
seems
on.
very uncertain about. If he's
I-
uncertain about a piercing, like
Yeah, but equally, if you want your mum's
He's gonna be
name
one of these
tattooed,
cheese
like,
graters
of
on his
all the
arm
people,
fucking
like this
people.
isn't like getting your girlfriend's name done, is it? Just fucking get your mum's name done. Like lovely little homage to where you're from,
what you should do.
and get on with your life.
I'm pretty sure you could probably get a mum transfer.
What, like
So why doesn't he-
What, like a mum from another country for a week?
Like a pen pal.
Sob.
What do they
see
call
that
it?
in
The
the
exchange.
It's Tatiana from Germany coming in.
like a French exchange student for a mum.
That's
Good
it.
night, James.
Instead of like the sport, instead of like football
good
transfers
escort
and stuff
agency.
like that, it's just like big news coming from Paris here. It looks like the Janice from Manchester's being transferred over in exchange for
£14,
bag of rice.
which you know is quite high
Yes,
in the mum transfer.
in the mum transfer game, as everyone knows, that is the equivalent of £250 million. That is quite a transfer, and big news coming through this afternoon in the final hours of mum transfer.
Window closes at 6, and that is it. And we've seen some crazy movements this year.
Crazy movement. Love it. Oh, what a weird world that we.
So we're saying
Project.
we're saying get the tattoo done.
I'd say just get
I'd
it done.
Stop being a bitch
I
about
would
it.
say
Yeah, I'd say
like
stop
if he gets
yeah.
like a
Man up.
if he gets one of those
Grow
transfer,
a fucking pair and just stick
Fuck
it.
up.
No, I think he has an easy way around this. If he's so unclear about having a piercing, he should just draw on his arm in biro, mum. Don't wash for like a couple of days. And trust me, it's easy. And
Yeah.
both of you fucking nodding.
Yes.
Just, you
I've
know.
seen how many times you shower.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? It's just boring.
Yeah, the other day you said that you actually saw the denim come off of you.
Yeah, but that's just because I got really shitty jeans that just like stain my thighs.
So I said that concludes toes.
That's yeah. Although yeah. All right.
Although what?
I was just gonna say I disagree with your advice for the last person.
Oh, what? To get it done?
Yeah.
I'd say get it done.
No, I say draw on himself and see how that looks for a bit. And if he hates that, he can just wash it off.
Nah, just get tattooed.
Fair enough. All right.
When he's 18, obviously.
He's back down on his answer.
Well, you know what? We're all entitled to our own opinions.
No, we're not.
I'm not. I've had mine taken away from me. Kaz, thank you very much for
Thank you
joining
so
us.
much for coming.
Thanks.
I
It's been
hope
an
you had a good
absolute
time.
delight.
Thanks very much for having me. I've
I
had a
think you
great
had a good time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been great.
I think you had a good time.
Really, actually, I think
really
it should be
enjoyed
Greg
that.
that should be thanking us for allowing him into our home.
Yes, well, to be fair, I do shop and bring all the equipment in. And
Oh, there is that, yeah.
but then I leave it here
It's
and go.
it's a collective thank you
It's
to
like
each and
clean
every
this
one
up.
of us.
Oh, no, I'm pleased to have been here. It's been good.
Been good
So
fun.
this time round, we're going to end with a track that I forgot we even existed.
Yeah, tell the story it is.
It's not much of a story, but a little back story. Edit.
So, a story.
So a couple of years ago, when we were doing dice rollers, I would just listen to random beats and write random tracks and just record them because I had the equipment at home.
Yeah.
And I did this track and I forgot all about it until I was looking through the other day. And it's actually about people getting tattooed. It's about,
Yeah.
about the little, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's about dickheads, but not... You'll get the lyrics.
It's more of like it's more about.
It's not saying people getting tattooed at dickheads. It's not that at all.
It's more just like about people being like followers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Followers of trends
Yeah,
and things like
it's
that.
pretty good fun. It's very tongue in cheek. It's a good laugh. Enjoy it.
Oh, mate,
I recorded
it's
it.
funny.
Forgot it was there. I found it. It seemed fitting for the show. So this is me doing a little solo track here. It was called a couple years ago. Talking my usual shit.
Yeah.
It's called Broken Wing Cliche. See you next
I
time.
don't remember that being the title.
Yeah, I know it is.
All right,
What's
fair
it
enough.
called?
Broken Wing Cliche.
Broken wing cliche.
Yeah.
See, because it sounds like wink cliche. Like that's one word.
I don't know him.
Broken wink cliche.
Oh, Wing Cliche. I remember him and his brother, Father Shay. Father Shay.
Ah, father there. Father Winkley.
Yes, his brother was a priest. Heavily tattooed priest.
I hear you're racist now, father.
I've been Greg.
I've been Joe.
Oh,
and you've been.
I've been Kaz.
Yeah.
We've been all seeing guys plus gal. Catch you next time. Enjoy.
Laters.
Fuck off.
I haven't vlogged in a few days, I've been sick. Today's vlog is going to be a tattoo vlog. I'm gonna show you my tattoos and tell you the meaning of them. And
Shut your fucking mouth!
yeah,
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
so here we go.
So you caught me again now. Shame it's on the way down. Heavy, weary dreaming, showing me my demons deep in the essence of my mind. Wandering round, trying to see where this road goes. Blow out your smoke, don't choke, throw folks, and you know what I mean. So you've got a bag of green, cause you heard it fits the scene, and you wanna be seen. Fresh Fred's latest trends, hair at its best. Under tilted cap, skinny redder on your lap. Dropped on tap, Kanye West greatest hits. Downloaded on your map, broken wings on your back. And you explain your reasons and meaning for inking all your demons. Searching for darkness in a life that's perfect. Feeling kinda nervous, evil ain't your purpose. You wish life was worse, so you compare scores with the hordes of tortured souls you know. You believe you lie, but you still justify your dark side. Not cliche, cliche, cliche. I'm not cliche, I was born this way. I'm not cliche, cliche, cliche. I'm not cliche, I was born this way. say, buzzing of the ink gun, wish I could sing along. Am I getting ink wrong? Some get lies, some get lines, scripture and butterflies. Some get truth, stars and scars, while others raise the bar where nothing is on par. Parents warn that it only looks good in your youth, but we mislay a rage as soon as we hit the booth and our bodies come an easel. As canvas skinned people being stained with a needle. We don't need or care or want anyone's approval. No chance of removal, resistance is futile. Name of your girlfriend on your neck, but the breakup cause regret, and your folks know best. Cold sweat, education, smoke cigarettes, play tattoo roulette. Rookie move, young cadet, wear your heart on your chest. Another cut on your arm, hoping it will scar so everyone will pity, and you're left screaming, I'm not cliche, cliche, cliche. I'm not cliche, I was born this way. I'm not cliche, cliche, cliche. I'm not cliche, I was born this way. So you say, get it right, get it wrong, get it done, run along. You feel a little spun, having steps since you begun. So you drop another E and carry on, but your trip turns deep and your mind's in disbelief. Your new ink on your arm comes alive, and you watch mesmerized as it dances in your eyes. Judged by passerbys, your mum sees you high. She'll worry that you'll die from another kind of needle. Explain that you're fine, but you're watching fires in the sky. You rattle off a lie, you get asked why. It's my first time. Oh well, never mind, I'll survive. You stagger in the streets, but there's no sun. You feel the heat, feeling kinda sweaty. Sturdy, steady boys at the ready. Jump on a train to the city, find a couch, roll up your rocks, but your mum's on the phone saying, sweetie, come home, your dinner's getting cold. Not cliche, cliche, cliche. I'm not cliche, I was born this way. I'm not cliche, cliche, cliche. I'm not cliche, I was born this way. So you say, I'm not cliche, cliche, cliche. I'm not cliche, I'm not cliche, I was born